Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about Fall Guys real quick. Not even Fall Guys itself, right? We're not even talking about the game. We're talking about its trophy list because it's somewhat controversial, but they finally made it up. Now if you don't know, I play on PlayStation, and trophies over here, they're kind of fun, and I like doing them. So I trophy hunt a lot. And one of the games that I wanted to get the platinum for was for Fall Guys. But Fall Guys really took the really dumb route when it came to their trophies. Reason being is that there's two sets of trophy lists for Fall Guys. One for the PS4 one and one for the PS5. I played on PS4 and then decided to switch over to PS5 in the future. And with my PS4 one, I was able to get every single trophy except for Infallible, and then later on got Infallible on my PS5. And the way that trophies work is that if you have some on the PS4 and you want to switch over to a PS5, you would either, one, just transfer your data and all the trophies would pop again, and then you just continue on your trophy list, or the shittier way is that you would just kind of start anew again, and after that, you would just kind of get every single trophy again. So, there's two ways, you know, one shittier than the other, but they're still obtainable. But Fall Guys did take a look at these options and decided, well, we will basically do neither and make it unobtainable unless you take this really shitty route. Now, the way that you're supposed to be able to get them, at least the way that it seemed like the game understood that I already had the trophies from before, but they didn't want to count it. So, every single trophy I had back on the PS4 version just wouldn't pop again on my PS5. And that wouldn't be a problem if I could re-get them, but I wasn't able to. They wouldn't let me even pop trophies I already had. Think about this. I had the trophy to win 5 games in a row. Yet, it wouldn't let me pop the trophy for winning one game in general. Just take that in for a second. I don't know why it worked that way, but it did. And there's two ways I could potentially pop this platinum. Now, the PS5 one is technically ruined. There's only one way I would be able to fix that one. And that was if I were to disconnect my PlayStation account from an Epic Games account. But that is a whole hassle in itself. I don't want to risk losing any data from, you know, Fortnite side of things and Fall Guys side of things, and it's just a risk that I wasn't willing to just take just for a platinum, so I realistically never wanted to do it. It was just going to be unobtainable. Now, there is another way I could have technically done this, and that was going back onto my PS4 version, which I can download off my PS5, and doing that platinum itself. But, you know, if you are in my shoes, right, would you really want to go onto the PS4 version to randomly go back and try to win 5 more games in a row, the hardest trophy you can get, and just kind of suffer, even knowing that you've already done it? I personally hope not. Maybe you're a lot more in tune in trying to get trophies than I am, but, you know, just saying that I already technically would have done it was a fate that I was going to have to take. But luckily, for some reason, this week in general, I just, you know, was going to happen to look up something on Google, and, you know Google's little news tab at the bottom where they kind of like show you a bunch of things? I never thought that would ever be helpful in my life, but it finally came to fruition. The first thing that I saw as an article was Fall Guys trophies fix in some type of degree. I don't know who made it or what, but I remember just reading it and then just kind of going off my day. And today I decided, I did remember reading that Fall Guys article. Maybe I should just hop onto Fall Guys and see if it just starts popping things. And this is what happened. Oh my god, wait, it did! No way! It fixed itself! Yes! Yes! Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. No fucking way. Every achievement just... Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. That's so fucking cool. And before I end off this video, I would like to just say how random this was. You know, this issue's been plaguing the game for, you know, from the beginning of time. And even though it's only for one system of consoles, it's still pretty annoying and people have complained about it. And you feel like it would be fixed by that time, but it just never was. And this can go into a whole different issue and topic of just unobtainable trophies in themselves, right? At least this was a game dev team that decided to fix it at some point, and I wish a lot more game dev teams for specific games or PlayStation or something around those lines would do something about unobtainable trophies. It is an unrealistic thing to do, but it is something that I wished for, you know, a little prayer doesn't hurt anybody, but I'll probably talk about that at a different time. thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping that this helps at least somebody, because if I had to learn through it through Google News, yeah, it's probably just not being talked about a lot. So, yeah, if you ever want to platinum this game on PS5 and you had the same issues as me, it's finally been fixed. So, no worries anymore. This game is full-fledged, obtainable, no wacky doodleness needs to be done. But other than that, thank you guys for listening for these couple of minutes, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.